Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Catch Me Off-Road YouTube channel. Coming to you live from Michigan right now, as usual. We are heading to Holly Oaks ORV Park for a cool event with the volunteer group associated with the park. It's called the Oakland Mine Riders, which I'm a member of, along with many other people. I think there's almost 100 members now after 1 year of being open. And we do volunteer activities like building features at the park, new features. We do signage, we do trail maintenance, things like that, all at the park, Holly Oaks ORV Park here right outside of Detroit, Michigan. If you're in the area and would like to become a member, check out the website. It's oaklandmineriders.com, sorry. Really cool organization. It's fun. We get to go into the park at after hours and do all sorts of stuff. So right now we're on our way for the first, what do we call it, like a meet and greet type thing at the park. And it's free to all members. You can get membership from as little as $20 for a whole year. And this event is a free one. We're going to try to have several of these per year, where people come, just do meet and greet, talk to each other, and play with all our rigs. So I brought their Moto carts in the back seat. I'm in the TRX right now. So a bit of an update since the last time you saw me. The video before, which as of now has not been posted yet, I've made the video and I've uploaded, I just haven't released it, was the video showing our pre-run for the Wendigo Watch event. And if you haven't seen that video, check it out. But at the end, you'll see that I had a little oopsie with the truck, smashed up the front end, and that was about 2 weeks ago at the point of me filming this video. I've been working with the insurance company to get stuff covered, but they've been out for COVID, and they've had a really large number of accidents lately with some winter storms that have passed through the area, so they're really slow with getting back to me. But I'll have another video on that, showing the damage and what's going on. But anyway, I'm in the TRX for the first time really since our pre-run. It's really been sitting for quite a while now, so hopefully it does good. Good today. I do have a light on for low wiper fluid level, and that is due to the windshield wiper fluid bottle is cracked because it sits right at the front on the left side, and it's been dripping all over my driveway really slowly for the last couple of weeks. So I have a nice blue spot. Anyway, we're heading out today to have some fun, hopefully, at Holly Oaks ORV Park, and we'll be joined by some MOE guys, Midwest Offroad Expeditions folks, as well as Holly Oaks Mine Riders, Oakland County Mine Riders. So it'll be a fun event. We should have some cool vehicles there. I'll get back with you once I arrive. All right, guys, we are at Holly Oaks ORV Park. You can see it's covered in a nice couple inches of snow that are fresh. We have quite a few vehicles. A lot of these are Midwest Offroad Expeditions vehicles right up front. We got Brian here in the Gen 2. We have a new guy, really nice gentleman. Tanner's his name. He's got a Gen 1 Raptor, just moved up here from Tennessee. That's my truck, of course. We have Ryan Zonka. We have Mr. Danny Band-Aids over here in his cool Ram pre-runner. What's up, Dan? You guys getting ready to head into the park?
Yeah.
You're going to be on YouTube. So they're getting ready to head in, do a couple laps in the park. We have a photographer from the county, I believe, who's going to be tagging along with them since they know the park pretty well, and he's going to be riding around. They're going to give him a tour of the park, and this is what it looks like with snow on it. And that is actually a ski resort right there called Mount Holly. You can see people skiing right now and snowboarding. It's right next door. So this is one of our friends, Jim Kitson. That's his rig. Really cool rock crawler. He's got a lot of cool parts on it. Started out as a Jeep, I believe, is what it looks like. So yeah, I'll check back in a little bit when we go off-road. Yep. Yeah, so that's the this is called the Talladega turn right now. On our little track up here. Holly Glen is the name of the track, and the two Gen 1s are the 6.2. The one on the left is a 6.2 up in the front, trying to point. This one right here is a 6.2, and then the one to the right with the tires in the back is actually Ryan Zonka. That's his new truck, or new engine at least. He got it punched out to I think it started as a 6.2 heavy duty engine, which has a different cam and some other differences, and he got it punched out to a 6.6. So that's his new engine. He just got installed by Livernoise here in Detroit. So this is one of his first times driving it off-road. He's just kind of getting a feel for it. And then we've got Dan in the black Ram there, and we have Brian in the white Gen 2. So they're here having fun. We got a few other members that are all over the park. Hopefully we'll catch up with them soon. I'm working check-in right now, so I can't leave this little ticket booth thing up here at the top of the hill. But we're still having fun. I'm meeting a lot of new people today. It's a good time. Hey guys, we are back up here at base camp, just hanging out. We've got a couple of our good friends from LaFontaine. We have Max over here and Chris. They've got really sweet Gladiators with cool graphics on them. This one's on 35s, and that one's actually on 37s. It's got the Black Widow package on it, SCA Black Widow. It comes with those wheels and some, I think it's a 3-inch lift, he said, some shocks and a few other things, a few other goodies. But yeah, we're just hanging out up here. We got the crew. So it's a really good time. We got more people showing up with some Jeeps.
Is
that mine?
No.
I got, someone has mine.
Yeah.
Oh, just to listen?
That's if you want to hear us.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good, man. Thanks. All right, so I've got a walkie-talkie. And we got Dan over here in his sweet pre-runner Ram. Tanner in his Gen 1. A few Jeepers Creepers. That's Jeremy and his sweet V8 Jeep. And we've got one more, looks like an XJ. That's Bjorn. In a little bit. We got Johnny Freestyle coming in hot. So Dan over here had an issue. Yeah, he had an issue with his front CV, which we're looking at right now. Looks like he's safe to drive it home right now, but it kind of exploded a little bit. Oh, Johnny Freestyle at it again.
Oh my god. Going to the side.
Oh man, he almost lost. That was sweet, man. Tokyo drifting out here. Oh, we got a cool Gladiator too.
Nice.
Oh, I think that's Motor City Matt right there. Yeah, it is. On the Ruby. Sweet, man.
Helps when you lock the rear diff.
Whipping it around.
Me too.
Hey guys, so we made it into the park finally. The wife and I, we've been working the toll booth. We told them we wanted to take a break for a little bit and go play a little bit. So I just went around the track to test it before I got any video of it. And unfortunately, my bumper hanging down since the accident messed up my bumper, and the end of it is hanging down low enough to where it's rubbing on the front tires as I turn. Especially under compression, it's really hitting hard. I can hear it. So I don't want to do any more wild stuff. I'm just going to kind of cruise around, show you guys the park real quick, what it looks like. So we're now like right in the middle of the park. To our left, there's some cool rock crawling stuff, but there's, you know, some ice on it. You know, we might try that in a second. I think we can do that kind of stuff. Might not make it very far in the TRX, but this will be fun. And then on the right, there's some trails you can see leading up and around. Some of them are dirt bike trails, some of them are for side-by-sides. And over here, there's some big hill climbs. These are really fun in the summertime, especially on a dirt bike or even in a truck, but they're pretty, it's very sandy, so you need a lot of horsepower to get to the top. The TRX has made it up a few times, no problem. I've only attempted it a couple times. I can hear my fans are on. So we're gonna try to loop around back here and see if this path is open. Oh, it looks like they blocked it off, or it's washed out on the right where we normally go. Oh yeah, see, that's a huge drop off. I'm not even gonna attempt this just because I know it's at the top and there's not really anything up there. So we're gonna just back down. And these tires are really not made for the snow and ice. And I went over some really steep hills a minute ago, and on the way down, I was just creeping, you know, at a couple, maybe 1 or 2 miles per hour, very slow. And I had the brakes locked up and it was just sliding down, no grip at all. And I know that's really a big part of what caused my wreck a couple weekends ago, was just not having the right tires on this thing. They're mud tires, and mud terrains are well known for being pretty much the opposite of what you want in ice and snow. So today I'm just taking it easy. I apologize, it's probably gonna be more boring content, but I gotta preserve the truck so I can make more content in the future. So we're gonna turn here, and I'm gonna take you up to this feature up at the top of the hill. You can hear my tires rubbing on the bumper. But we're going up to a section called Mount Magna. Magna Powertrain. They're an engineering company, and they basically provided all the funding to build this feature. Very nice. It's shotcrete is what it's called, which is concrete that's sprayed out of a truck. For those who aren't familiar, and it's shaped. The feature is shaped like a Moab type of terrain, so it's like hard rock. And when it's wet, you know, obviously it's slick rock and it's hard to climb up, but I'm turning into it right now. There it is. So that's Mount Magna. And during the summertime, it looks all cool. It's a huge concrete structure. Right now it's covered in snow. You can't even tell where it starts and ends. But that's called the bathtub right there. And it's called that because it collects water at the bottom, but you can try to make it up. You can see someone has made it up to the left, it looks like, and someone to the right. And I know Jim, who has that cool Jeep that you just saw a minute ago, the rock crawler, he's one of the guys that made it up. He told me he did. So for now, we're just gonna drive around it. Maybe we'll attempt it. Let's try it real quick, see how it does. I'm in Baja mode right now, so it's a lot of rear wheel bias, and my differential's not locked or anything. I just want to kind of get a feel for how these tires do. I know they're gonna do horribly. Let's roll up a little with some speed. Come on, baby. All right, we made it to the top. That wasn't bad. I had a little bit of momentum going, but obviously if I stopped on the incline, it wouldn't have kept going. There's the bathtub from above. So yeah, this is kind of an overview of the park. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy with the camera angles. Right here is a little articulation section that's really made for Jeeps. or any vehicles, you can do it. I've done it in my truck before. I don't make it very far, but you'll see these little mounds, and those aren't just snow drifts. Those are actual dirt, hard packed dirt that are shaped into these little mounds, and you're supposed to drive over them, and you're kind of flexing out your suspension in both directions. I'm not going to attempt right now because I will stuff a tire into my bumper, and I don't need to do that right now. So yeah, that's really an overview of the middle part of the park. There's some RTI ramps right here. If anyone's interested in testing those out here. And then back here is cool. We're building a remote control car RC track, a couple of them. One is a short course, and then one is it's behind that wood fence right there. But one is a short course, and then we also have a couple rock crawl courses for the RC stuff. So that's something I've been working on. Trying to get more members signed up to help build it, and we bought remote control cars. And of course I drove mine and it wasn't filming because no one was filming me, and unfortunately didn't get any footage of it, and my batteries are dead now. So anyway, let's head back down. And off to my right there's a drop off, but there's actually a really steep obstacle that's huge boulders, and it's really for hardcore rock crawlers. Even a stock Jeep or even a built Jeep will not be able to make it up unless it's on you know, massive tires, 40+ inch tires. There's some of our guys right there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll get another video before we check out of here. There's this dude in this Touareg out here. I think that's what it is. He's doing pretty good. He's tearing it up out here. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the last few video clips of us doing crazy stuff in the snow, little shenanigans. I'm on my way home now. We just left the event. It's about 5 o'clock now. We were supposed to end at 4:30. We left a little late, but we had a good time. A lot of Midwest Off-Road Expeditions members showed up. I think there were 4 or 5, 6 of them, something like that, and got to hang out with some friends. So definitely had a great time. A couple updates. So the truck, I'm waiting on the insurance adjuster to call me back about coverage on aftermarket parts, since I have a wrap that's aftermarket, and the bumper and the lights and things like that. So that's kind of the status. I'm waiting on that to happen, and once the truck's ready to go in, it's going to go to LaFontaine in Fenton. They're the best dealerships in the area, and They've always been super nice to me, and they have awesome customer service. You've seen them come to my house to pick up my truck on a flatbed a few times just for small issues or oil changes, just because they don't want to make me drive out to their dealership, which is super nice of them. And they don't charge for that. So if you have any dealership needs in the southeastern Michigan area, just hit them up. LaFontaine, they're all over the place down here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hit me up in the comments if you have any questions, and see you on the next one.